Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator, the Mariner mod. Yeah, sounds good. So, this is a new recording session. Where did we leave off? We left off with me feeling a bit hard stuck on our ways that we can progress as we pulled a bunch of recurring rescue missions and dockside warehouses. And it seemed that in order to progress further, we would have to tackle these mysteries. Well, went away, had to think about it, and in the end, I noticed something. So what I missed or simply forgot about was Mystery of Sunken City. We can have a think over it. Took me a second to figure out. And one thing I noticed, so not process of elimination, but thanks to having a quick look on the Discord server, it wasn't directly said to me, but this slip of paper seems relevant. Talks about Kerisham. And yeah, missing song. One thing I noticed. So at first I was just going through trying out random combinations of each story in turn. Nothing was happening. Same with songs. Then I noticed that this one in here changes it back to the navigate, which may or may not be a bug. That is default text. But when combined with the slip of paper, a sunken mystery, a missing story, I'm close to understanding the secrets of Carrie's. I need to hear more tales about what happened there, so I can taste the truth on the wind as I sail. So, turns out we've found out what this piece of paper is for. It is our missing object. I've gone through and checked these stories, and none of them currently fit. What I'm thinking, however, is it's probably a story in London, possibly one that I can get from talking to people, trading stories. I might be able to find one valid in London, not Copenhagen, or at least I don't think it's Copenhagen, because if you talk to Harold about the sunken city, he goes on to say, it's not near here, somewhere down between England and France, which it tells you that anyway. Somewhere between the White Island and the Republic. Okay. Oh, and one other thing that I noticed, as we allow some time to pass, is that first of all, we've got that. Also looking for package opportunity. I realise I've not traded anything showing you what this book is when we trade stories with Copenhagen. Longing for elsewhere, that's grand. So we are going to head over to London once I have... Let's pick up 2 passengers and see if we can use our books, our stories. So, trade stories with the streets of Copenhagen. History is the scar on the skin of the world, and tragedies leave particularly deep scars. It is baked into the bricks of the buildings, sticks to our language and gets planted as trees in children's hearts. Pesta and her broom. When the Black Death set upon Scandinavia, it did so in the guise of an old crone. Her skirts were red and blue, and she carried with her a rake and a broom. If you would meet her on the road, you would know that township would be visited by the plague soon. If she carried her rake, some of the community would be spared, but if she was sweeping the road as she passed you, you could be sure no one would be left once the dust had settled. And it's a good old whimsical story there. Chthonic, and yeah, Winter, Grim, and Edge. Did I write Grim or I wrote Dread? Grim. There we go. So that's just one of the stories we missed out, or at least I haven't shown. What else are we doing? We can grab a bit more cargo, I think. It's probably better to pick up a musical instrument instead. They technically sell for more when we get the chance to sell them. And we are hunting for package opportunities. Why not? Let's do this. Yeah, that's why. So, our rumours are going to be problematic, as we're about to upgrade that into... I imagine this is going to be a back-to-back, knowing my luck. It's going to be pushed all the way up to an arrest warrant. So, let's do this. Which were these? I think these were ones we were going to guess at the Veiled Lady, just to get rid of them. And there's that. So we don't want to try for another package opportunity while that's on the board, but we can go for passengers. He wants a whimsical story. Well, do we have a whimsical story for you? And you've grabbed Harold, that's okay. That failed, we will try again. We can throw that in there with some of that. We'd like 2 passengers going to London. Another whimsical, eh? I mean, this one does give whimsy, so sure. They're probably gonna ask for 3, so I'm not too concerned about being able to get a second one, honestly. I know I have picked up some more Ring of Insight, but I honestly doubt it. And we are going to make sure we have 6 Glimmer, as this is now going to become an investigation. They're suspicious. Chthonic. Well, that's already got Chthonic in it, so yeah. Grab that. Who do we have? Amsterdam, not ideal, honestly. You don't really want to go to Amsterdam. We should be probably getting Deafening Repose. Let's see what comes after this. Okay, we're okay. Waiting fruitlessly at the Northern Gate. That's a new one. Northern Gate, what the hell's that? Copenhagen, maybe? Whereabouts is Copenhagen? Let me just see if Copenhagen is where I'm thinking. Maybe? I'm not sure if that's considered the Northern Gate though. I'm not familiar with the area, doesn't look like it. Could be. Fuck it. Sorry, my knowledge of geography is not the best. So yeah, we have another unknown package to add to our collection. What are we doing? We are going to see what comes out of this. Nothing. Great. And then we're gonna switch to chilling. Chilly elegy. We've lost the Scandinavian theatre. Another to Amsterdam. We have got time for another attempt. We have the glamour for it. I think we're not going to be able to use all of that glamour though, so yeah, more definitely repose. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's one for London. Yeah, 10 seconds, but and then we do have time for this, technically. We could cut it very close and try for one more. Yeah, why not? In theory, yeah? Yeah, because it's 10 seconds, and then if it does come up, it's not the worst thing, because it has to resolve before it can do whatever happens when we get past an arrest warrant. I think, anyway. And we got nothing out of it. Cool. So, time to bail. Once more, we are leaving at the last second. And hopefully we have a safe journey. Too late for us. Letting go of a gift. Mast high waves deluge. Mast high waves deluge, announcing rain, almost dense enough to drown or crush mere mortals. Here I dropped a small doll, offering it to the hungry water. As it hits the surface, the disturbances around it seem to embrace it, cradling its shape and then accompanying it down below. A heartbeat later, it is gone. Good. I was wondering what to do with that. And Catalyst, ooh. As I watch the doll disappear, Agdistis' story resonates in my mind. We share this wound. He was trapped, immobile, unable to choose to go backwards or forwards. He needed my help to take the first step. Now I need to set a step of my own. Catharsis. Oh. Now I know my first step of becoming whole. I need to mend that inside me. I need to mend that inside me that grants the capacity for meaningful choice. As always, I will turn to the world to teach me. Bards and skalds through the ages will have found the answer and recorded it in their tales. Temptation constellate. What have we got here? Aspect character uncovered. I found a sliver of my soul to heal. Mending the character of my soul. The movement of great actors in myth and wake can inspire and guide me. I must find such an inspiration, and it will show me what to do. We need a location and a story. Do any of these react? And a location... I'm guessing none of these, like they're all away, so I won't be able to get a reaction out of them. Not all of them obviously, but oop. And I'm not even going to try honestly with them. We will need to keep in mind to visit locations with that. See if we can get a reaction. Flotsam. But, yep, we couldn't find anything in Flotsam. And here we are, docking in London. Thrill and sailor stories and a happy passenger, which I'm gonna probably leave, as right now the only thing we get out of it is another fucking rescue mission or something. Okay, first things first, we are going to the wharf. And for the sake of it, this is a location, nothing, okay. Instead, we're going to start trading some stories. I've checked sailor stories. We are not here, we are here. Oh yeah, dressing room chatter. We've also not traded this before. Trade stories at the Cultist Club. On late night, when the performances have ended and the dancer reapply their mortal guises, the topics drift between tabloid heresy, tabloid hearsay, midnight fancies, and backstage speculation. Dressing room chatter. Conversation between initiates can be as collaborative as a dance, as collective as a chorus. Haven't you heard? Do tell. No way. Unfinished sentences build up from meaningful silences. Single words that have the room in stitches. Conversation flows without order or direction, but all voices harmonious like the birdsong chorus that is soon to arise. Lose yourself in its dizzying pace and unaffected superficiality. And this is Rousing, Moth, Heart, Dionysian, and Mortal. I'm going to make a small cut while I write that down. Okay, that's written down. We can collect that. And it doesn't sound like something that would reveal the way to Kerisham, but yeah, no. So instead, any in particular? Bessie of Beth of Bretnell Green, Boy Alone, the Nine Muses. I'm going to start with these. Some cargo. And the Nine Muses, does this one react? Nope. Mr. Cultist. If it's none of these, then I'm a boy who even got cast out by his foster family and became a boy in the service of a wandering musician. The story details different cities the pair visited and the hardships the pack of animals had to endure. I should probably have been checking that as well. Any reaction? No. Not in there, I need to hear more tales about what happened there so I can taste the truth. Yeah. Maybe London. If not, it's something. And I don't know. Could it be something in Amsterdam? We'll find out. Eventually. Maybe. If not, it will be back to the drawing board for me, as I need to find a way to acquire more stories. Bessie of Bretnell Green. Nope, no reaction. You have any reaction? Nope. I must find such an inspiration and it will show me what to do. That is, looking for a location. I've checked this, right? Yeah. I think maybe New Scandinavian. Which, you know, good time for it, right, as we're leaving. So, not there, not there, not there, not there, not there, I'm pretty sure not there. I don't fully remember checking. Tragedy of the Stars. Pester with her broom, not that. Amsterdam. The clipped wing of the bride of Joko Tarub. The diamond with the perfect flaw and the brave maid at Kaisergratsch. Doesn't sound like any of those. No, well. What else are we doing? What are our goals here in London? The age-old attempting to get these packages delivered. We have not the one in Alexandria, though she wears the name well, is I think confirmed. Yeah, not Miss Morland. Known but unknown, and included gem sparkles even brighter. I would sooner bet that on the Veiled Lady than Miss Morland, I think. Known but unknown. Okay. Yeah. So we should look to go to Amsterdam soon. Our crew is doing okay for the most part. I don't want to hand that in just yet. Or not hand that in, convert it to new locations. Yeah. Let's do some of this. Nope, the other one we want to do. I might make a cut here, maybe. And we'll come back when things have progressed. It's going to be the same, attempting to look for stories to trade and finding passengers, I think. I'll let you know when I come back. Just coming back, real quick. We have found a new potential riddle. Parisian in exile, Queen of my heart. That is definitely the Veiled Lady. Based on what I know of her. I forget where we learned that she's from Paris, but... Oh, as I write that down real quick, when you talk to her about the mystery of the sunken city, she says, that's closer to my homeland, Paris. And Grim for Grim. There we are. We'll see if we can get this package. Currently we have rumours floating around, so we're holding off on any more singing. Blood and Silt and Froth. Respond with a moth story. Did none of these have moth? Oh, okay. Moth I can get from... the wharf. It should be good enough. Throw that in there. Really? Oh wait, shit. Mortal. God damn it, I'm dyslexic. Well, that was a mess up. At least we got the book back though we have exhausted the Maid of the Rhine. That's a bit annoying. An Experience of Splendor. That shouldn't be too bad. And we are letting London rumours tick down. And also, I suppose, Copenhagen investigation. Wow, even more. Experience of Splendor. That could pose a problem if both of them became fascination and then immediately got grabbed, we wouldn't have a chance to deal with it, but there's not much I can really do about that, or at least not much I really want to do. That is going to grab one and make it into a thingy, so maybe Random Rumours comes back. So this is going to make a fascination. I'm going to see what comes after. If it's a second Season of Reckoning, I will attempt to attempt to fix it, but fascination's just going to expire on its own if given enough time. So I'm going to keep a cautionary eye out. The rumours have passed, so back to that. So searching for packages. Notoriety immediately. We can throw that in there. Not the worst. That's fine. That's fine. That's a bit annoying. Shame we can't cancel an action once it's started. Ecdysiast who does not shed her shrouds. Ecdysiast who does not shed her shrouds. Have I not cashed that in? I got that question mark, the veiled lady. It might be her or it might be someone you do the club. I think I failed to grab it last time because I definitely remember talking about it out loud. That one has some edge to it. And this is not ideal, but whatever. Should we just go for it? Yeah, in theory, we probably not going to get a second package out of it, so throw that in there. Throw that in there. Winter. This one winter? No, it's not. That one isn't. That one isn't. What is winter? Do we get winter? Yeah, we don't get winter in London, apparently. I mean, like, the element, we, of course, get the season. Sometimes. I don't think it snowed this year. Yeah, it has. Cool, so that's going to be another failure. This is more notoriety. We are giving up on stories once more, as we would quite like to find some people going to where do we want to go? Sunken City, haven't been able to make progress on. Waiting fruitlessly at the northern gate. I think that is Harold, because he has been waiting for his missing muse. Yeah, I'm going to try Harold with him. Let me just make a note of that. Question mark. Harold Runquist. And we're going to try the other two packages with the Veiled Lady, so that probably sends us to Amsterdam. Character of my soul, I'm pretty sure is... we don't have that. Is going to be New Scandinavian. And I don't know where to get more books. If it is none of the... Not that. If it is none of the ones in London, which I've just checked, as far as I can tell. It's not Sailor Stories. I don't think it's Dock Worker Stories. I can literally check right now, might as well. Nope. And our pub is busy. I will try the locations in Copenhagen. Sorry, not Copenhagen, in Amsterdam, and if it's none of those, we will have to. You see there, Season of Visions. That was coming along to grab the fascination. It only appears, or it only queues up if there's some fascination on the board. Fortunately, it expired just in time. That's going to become an investigation. We could dial back a bit. We're not in too much of a rush. Copenhagen is not where we want to go. And the investigation. And more Copenhagen apparently. It's calling us. There's an investigation. Do we have enough time? I don't think we... I think that notoriety is going to get grabbed. Based on just bad timing. I miss the old days where you could just hold on to a card and it wouldn't be grabbed by a magnet slot. But I understand that was a bit cheesy. It really wants us to go to Copenhagen, and that was the last of our glamour. Copenhagen isn't the worst place. The only reason we want to go to Amsterdam is to drop off 2 packages that probably aren't even the right thing. We don't strictly need to go straight to Copenhagen. I believe so, at least. I think it would be valid for us to land at Amsterdam, fail the 2 packages, and then immediately leave. I mean, it's an option. Yep, that's going to become a police investigation unless we... Ooh, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Can I do that now? I was thinking of just leaving. Can we still go? I'm too entangled here. Yeah. So... yeah, sure. Let's see if we can make a stop off at Amsterdam. It seems a bit... weird, but we should have time for it, maybe. There goes the Ichtesis Club. And we definitely can't pick that person up. Okay, that just gives you fascination, does it? Great. I mean, light leaks through the cracks, my mind brighter than it ever was. The higher I rise, the more I see. Yep, great. It's not the worst thing to go to sea with that. Meh. We have to move anyway. So throw that in there. Destination will be... let's just... let's go to Copenhagen. Fuck it. What adventure awaits us? Oh, that apparently grabs Copenhagen. Marine Mist, Lantern, or Knock. We have 2 navigators. They will show us the way. And an unblinking diver. Good to see we're using this deafening repose at least. The kite has found companion. Something is trailing in our ship's wake. Curious dolphin, playful seals, watchful sharks. Those creatures that call the water home. And we've landed. What do we have? We have some things have occurred, apparently. Sailor stories, contentment. What is this? Oh, a crew considers leaving. To be expected, honestly. These two people have left. I mean, we'll talk to you. Here's one whole penny. See if he stays on for that. And what are we looking for? If we try, let's first of all be absolutely sure we're not going crazy here. That's right. Story. It's not that. But is it this? It is not that one. No, the other one. Nope. Okay. So you want a location. A port or a location. Wharf. Copenhagen. London. Amsterdam. The sewers. I'm gonna think that I don't actually know. I'll think more on that in a bit. Did that? No. And we can just ask random stories. We've convinced him. They'll stay a little longer and see what my service brings them. I mean, if you stick around, there's a whole nother penny in it for you, apparently. Bargained with. The Tragedy of the Stars. And what's that good for? A story? Nope. The Sunken City? Nope. New Scandinavian. See what this one brings. A Revolution of Thought. Nope. Nope. This? Nope, we can't get anything from there. This, I don't know what to do with that. It just looks like a broken texture. I know it isn't, but yeah. We can try Copenhagen itself. And I think I've already tried Dockworker Stories, but I'm being crazy here. Just repeating over everything over and over again. I know that brute forcing isn't the best way to go about doing that, doing this, but yeah, my brain isn't coming up with anything. Oh yeah, we can talk to Harold about this. I believe that's him. Reporting story. Not that. Not that. If it is one of these and I've just skipped over it, I'm going to be annoyed when I look back at this. Copenhagen itself. Our intent will be my lat cart. Oh, that one I've already done. They don't give stories. We've checked that one, we've checked his, we've checked both of those. We have checked Copenhagen out and found it wanting. Known but unknown. And included gem. Yeah. See, I'd have thought it'd be this story, honestly. Given a princess from below the waves fell in love with the prince from the wooden shores. Aided by the matron of the sea, she is persuaded to trade her voice for a transformation of her being. Thus her tail is split and she coughs up brine and gasps for air. Let me just check that. The prince takes her in, and in her silent devotion she attempts to win his heart. She dances for his delight, despite the knife sharp pain she feels with every step. Her passion maintains her rhythm. But to no avail, the prince discards her in favour of a marriage alliance with a lady from the Scarlet Church, and as the prince and his betrothed tie their bonds on the doorstep of the church, our heroine is pulled back to the sea. Her sisters call to her and have brought her a knife for her to cut out the heart of the prince and snap their marriage ribbons. But the mermaid decides to accept her fate and dissolves into sea foam rather than harming the prince and his realm. But in her sacrificial leap down the cliff, she is elevated instead. She ascends as a mighty Eidolon of the skies and will earn her soul by serving the world and protecting the virtuous. Okay. So maybe not that one. Maiden of the Rhine. This one is about beneath the waves and stuff like that. Season of Fascination, that's going to be a bit annoying. So that's going to get grabbed and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. The Lorelei sits on her namesake rock, combs her hair and sings. Seemingly unwittingly, she distracts sailors on the Rhine below, who smash their boats onto the cliffs. Only then she deigns to look down. She collects the souls of the drowning and swims down into the kingdom below, river and hill. She meets up with the Nixes and Undines from all of the streams of Westphalia and beyond. They dance around the throne of their holy crowned queen, attended to by the souls of those they have led astray. It ends on the chilling note that the direction of death is down, and one who dwells there sends up many gifts. Wrong there, by the way. Yeah, Fascination gets grabbed. Just in time. How cruel. Fascination may provoke visions. I don't know what that means, but that's bracketed. The sun flickers like a shadow, dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. Season of Reckoning. Paintings whisper, windows wink. I know these things are not true, but how can I be certain? You can defeat visions with dread or fleeting memory, otherwise you will lose yourself completely at Fascination 3. I mean, sure. I can't, at least I don't know a way of controlling gaining dread or fleeting reminiscence. I suppose failing obstacles in adventures can cause dread. If I knew which ones, I could manually do it that way. It causes an experience of dread, even. So that's just going to exist there now, until it goes away on its own. And yeah, I don't think there's anything in Copenhagen for us, unless I want to have another go at this, I suppose. That can be the story. It is a story of the heart. The trapping. Okay. Did that always... Revolutionary performance not enough. A performance of the heart. Okay. Again, performance not enough. Not enough. Obviously this one has heart with it. Do I know what to feed into it? What does this one got? Knock and Winter. With notes that play that pierce the heart, mind and soul as one, I can summon forth emotion from the audience which they had locked in secret places. It can be used to summon the things from the fraying edges of the world to me as well. What trappings do we have? I have a sitar. A show laced with the intent of a knock. I play until my fingers bleed, my eyes water and my tongue feels close to tearing. I can see the 100 pairs of eyes stare at me, open wide, open doors. And then now comes the time for me to channel this energy into whatever target I desire. What does this one have? It has Winter. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe it depends on the book. The story being told. An untranscended performance. Great. I would like to try this one. It has some heart to it. I feel like... I suppose I can throw that in there. Now we all sing with one voice, with no edge between one voice and the next. Halfway through the performance, the first audience member joined in with the chorus. Vengeful motif. Maybe? I got the... I sense some edge from this voiceless devotion. From how she danced with her aching legs, but still determined to go on. If not Grail, maybe Untranscended. Yeah. I don't know the riddle of the theatres. This is definitely just an episode of me having a hard think. I have let this go on for 52 minutes. I'm pretty sure I'm not cutting out 20 minutes worth of content. Actually, I am. I'm going to have to edit this down. But hey, I mean, hopefully I should be able to try my hand at editing this episode. Yeah. I'm going to edit this out as well. I've let this episode go on for way too long. It's nearly an hour. So I'm probably going to go away, take this episode and go away and try out doing some heavy editing on the video to cut out what is probably just dead air or not that interesting. Gonna see how this turns out for an episode. It's gonna be a bit different. So yeah, let me know what you think. if you've watched this far, you're probably liking the playthrough at least, so feel free to like the video. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.